field. We're going to get this started in just a couple minutes. Once again, you are all out here ready to have a great race. This is our second annual NYRR Mindful 5K, and this commitment to being your best self, both mentally and physically. It's so important to marry that together. So we appreciate each and every one of you being out here. I do want to just remind you, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but April was Volunteer Appreciation Month, and we were able to cap and close the month of April by doing a volunteer award ceremony. We had some members of our volunteer community that are now inducted into the New York Roadrunner Volunteer Hall of Fame. Most importantly, the people that are volunteering here are people just like you. You're out here running and want to give back to the community in your own special way, or as part of your 9+1 program. And what we say all the time here at New York Roadrunners is, if you see a volunteer, thank a volunteer. Tracy, you're right in on that. So again, if you thank our volunteers, because without them, we couldn't do all of the events that we are doing here, and they wouldn't run nearly as smoothly. And of course, I want to give a shout out to our New York Roadrunner staff, because equally without them, and especially when they take our show on the road out of Central Park, things are always a little bit, there's some of those nuances that we have to tackle, but they did a great job. So let's give a round of applause for all the staff and volunteers this morning. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our race lead this morning, Jason Moreno, to give you your course information.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2025 here at West Park Control National Mental Health Awareness Month in the month of May. Today, we're going to start here at the College of Meadows. You'll head out to the course. Please pay attention to all the turns on the course that we have. There'll be arrows on the mark to indicate turns. Also, please pay attention to the roadway and the goal runners beside you as you make your way through the course. There will be 2 fluid stations on the course, one by the Hall-Side Bridge, and next one near the New York State Pavilion. Please have a great race and have a good time out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you for getting us off to a great start this morning. Without any further ado, it is my pleasure to welcome a man that needs really no introduction and brings the energy every single morning, and sometimes some bubbles too. Please give a nice round of applause for our Chief Event Production Officer and Race Director of the TCS New York City Marathon, Ted Metellus.
Thank you, Dave. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, runners. How are we feeling today? It's good to be back in Queens. Place suitable for a king. For those that know, you know. Thank you, Jason and the team, for making sure that we have a safe and secure course today. This is a very technical course. That is inside, outside turn for lots of turns out there on this route, okay? So mind your footing while you're out there on the course as well, the road conditioning. The course is well marked. This will be a staggered start for today's event, a staggered start. We're excited to have everybody out today running with us. It's truly an honor to be able to say that this is what we do for a living, inspiring our communities, keeping people moving. Each and every one of yourselves inspiring the communities that you are around. So thank you all so very much for being a part of New York Roadrunners. Thank you all so much for showing up bright and early this morning and running with us. Your command will be clear to be on your mark and then the horn. On your mark and then the horn. Once again, this will be a staggered start. Volunteers, are we ready? Thank you so much. Timers, are we ready? Lead vehicle, are we ready? Start teams, are we ready? Thank you, Mr. M. I'll be joining you out there for a little 5K run, so I'm excited to get out there and move these legs. Athletes, are we ready? Athletes, on your mark.
And their guides, thank you so much to your flyers and Prospect Park Framework, travel all around the
Let's go!
Reminder that we've got that staggered start going on this morning. Our youth races will be happening right here at 9 a.m. Running right after Mount 43. Hoboken Harriers are going to sit this morning. TV representing TCU out there.
Let's go!
We've got some out there running with us. We got Ron Silver, our CEO, already out there on the course. And we got Ted McKellen, our Chief Event Production Officer, out there running through. We appreciate Ron for taking out the first place. Here comes our next wave race. That's staggered start this morning just to make sure that we have space on the roadway. We appreciate the feedback we've gotten from runners to do this for you.
This is kind of great. This is one of the first times you can actually see all our girls move around because often we're doing it straight back in the park and we can't really see everyone at the same time.
Right.
This is what amazing people runners getting ready for their start.
That's right. And we have our kids race, our youth event happening right here, 9 a.m. So you're not here too far. Everything you need to know is going to be basically right around here. So we're going to hold you here for a moment.
Wait, double A and A and B, what?
So, you know, Dave, Tracy, we have a lot of folks out here that have run some races over the last couple of weeks. We have some folks that have run the Boston Marathon.
Yep.
We had some folks that ran the London Marathon. See some folks that, I see your t-shirt there for the Growing Experience. Good job there. A lot of folks that have been putting miles in over the last couple of weeks. I see a lot of folks represented with their London shirts. Good job out there. They took the title as the largest marathon in the world for now.
That's it. I love it. We're gonna hold our Gatorade, Ted. Hold our Gatorade. We got something for you. So you're gonna get one command, which is on your marks, and I'm gonna get it my first time blowing the train horn here, which is very exciting. All right, runners, on your marks. Yo, I can get into that. I can get used to that. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great run out there, everybody. Enjoy that the Mets fans out there. Thank you to baseball right now. We're here. Have a great run, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. You look amazing. Great stuff. Good clapping hands. That's right. You are. You cheer for us no matter what month. That is for sure. We go, brothers. We are flyers. Way to go. Have a great race. Front runners, New York. And I love what Tim just said. I hope they enjoy holding that title temporarily as largest marathon in the world. We got something for them in November, I promise. We got the 1-2. That's not even a question. That's not a question right there. Just like you are doing an amazing job out here. Keep out there to see you. A runner literally saying he's from Guam. You know, the old expression is from Guam. New York Flyers, and we have front runners New York coming through. Way to go. New York Flyers going all the way.